Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Mindfulness Show podcast YouTube channel. My name is Maddy, and I'm very excited to have you on today. I'm also very nervous because I'm very passionate about this topic, and I think it's a very important topic that we should discuss. At the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit annoyed because I actually filmed a perfectly great video yesterday, and probably better quality than the one today, and with better lighting. And my hair probably looked much better. But you know what? There were some complications. I don't want to get into details, but I could not get a hold of the footage. So yeah, we couldn't edit and we couldn't use the footage, although it was perfectly great. So today we're actually going to start over, and you know what? It's the mindful mess, so I thought I'd share so you know that everything is not always perfect, and that's fine. And trust me, I did experience some emotions that I'm not very proud of, but you know what? I decided to pull myself together and think about the bright side. Maybe that video wasn't sending the right energy. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't delivering the right messages or enough messages in that one. So hopefully this one will add even more value. But what are we talking about today? We're talking about purpose and finding our purpose, discovering our purpose, and really living a fulfilled and fulfilling life. Because ultimately, I'm sure all of us want to be happy, but we also want to be fulfilled, and we want to feel like our life and what we do on a regular basis actually makes sense, right? How would I define purpose? And I actually made some notes. So if I sometimes look down, it's because I made some notes. I just don't want to miss out, especially on the action steps that I'm going to give you, that you could try using when looking for your purpose, right? So the way I see purpose is what gets you up in the morning, right? What your true desire is, what makes your heart sings, what lights your soul on fire. It's that thing that makes everything worth it, right? And again, I don't want to say that we should all have our purpose figured out. And I also have like a theory, let's say, that we have different layers um, within that core purpose, I'd say. So I think our purpose can extend in different directions. So I'm actually going to share with you my purpose, so you understand kind of how I see it, or the little sub purposes that I have. But I discovered this after a few years of inner work, of reading, of going to seminars, and I dabbled into this purpose quest and journey. And at the beginning, I thought my purpose was a different one, but now I have defined it differently. And I'm sure it will change over the years, or it will adapt in certain ways. But at Tony Robbins' State with Destiny, I created my mission statement and my statement of purpose for my life. And it sounded like this: the purpose of my life is to be loving and kind, to contribute into the lives of others, live in the present moment, and open the hearts of people through my music. And I know maybe it sounds a little bit complex, and I kind of, I feel like this truly is my purpose, and I will add another layer to it. But as I said, to be loving and kind, I think that my biggest intention when I interact with people is to send out positive vibes, to make them feel comfortable, to make them feel safe, to be encouraging and loving. And I know I don't always get that right. And especially crazily enough with my family, I don't always get that across. But that's another dimension. But I really want to be loving and kind in all situations, even intense ones, even in the ones that are challenging for me, um, to contribute into the life of others. For a long time, I was very self centered, and I didn't really see how what I do in life could have a contribution. But I want to say that your purpose should be bigger than yourself, it should be greater than yourself. Often, your purpose has a certain level of contribution, of adding value to other people. And I think that personally, I am living a great part of my purpose right now by contributing in the life of others as a coach. I get that fulfillment every day when I see my clients, getting better results, getting more confidence, feeling better, being happier. For me, that brings a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment, and it makes me keep going and it gives me more and more energy. But that's my purpose and I feel it to my core, and that's the reason why I'm doing this podcast with Marina, and I'm so grateful that she um, sort of gave me this vehicle through our podcast and through this YouTube channel, right, to contribute into the life of others and live true to my purpose. um, a big reason why we're doing this is because we really truly want to add value, and we know that through our podcast and through our YouTube channel we can reach more people and bring this information across. um, I hope in an easy to digest manner. And actually a good friend of mine messaged me last night and she told me, please don't stop doing these podcasts because they actually motivate me and they actually, put me in a good vibe. And I was like, you know what? That's it. Like that one comment is going to keep us going because it matters. It matters knowing that we contributed in the life of others. Um, and the layer of enjoying the present moment, of living in the moment, is very important to me. And enjoying that moment is crucial for me because I feel like life is passing by very fast. And I want to make sure that I'm present in the moment and enjoying and living to the fullest. And when you are present, we talked about it in previous episodes, when you are present, you're also more aware of opportunities, of positive emotions, of signs from the universe. So, yeah, living in the present moment. And lastly, opening the hearts of people through my music. And maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't, but I absolutely love singing and I've loved it ever since I was a little girl. It brings me a lot of joy and it makes me so happy to hear people tell me, I actually feel amazing after I listened to you singing. That brings me, again, a lot of joy, but it also lifts up my vibes. And yeah, I want to open the hearts of people through music. I know it sounds cliche, but yeah, that's me. Now, I shared a little bit about of my purpose, and I want to add one more layer. I think a big part of my purpose is to be an amazing mother. For me, I love the idea of bringing a child or more children into this world and raising them and making sure they are individuals that are going to make a positive impact on this planet. I want to take my role as a mother really seriously. I want to raise kids that through their presence and through their actions impact the world in a positive way. So that's another layer of my purpose. But let me get into how you can actually start discovering your purpose, because deep within you do know what your purpose is, right? I would start with one thing. Going back to your childhood, right? I want you to take a moment and think about your childhood. What was something that you really enjoyed doing? Or maybe you had a few things that you were really good at or you really enjoyed doing. Personally, I loved singing, I loved acting, I absolutely loved writing, and I loved talking to people and being in front and center. I used to even take interviews of myself, like actually interview myself. I even started doing YouTube videos that I uploaded but then deleted. So I was doing a lot of different creative things and it brought me a lot of joy. And I never got bored of it. So, what did you like to do that you never got bored of? That maybe you heard your mom or your dad or your friend saying, can you stop doing that all the time? Like you're always doing XYZ. It could be, maybe you loved inventing stuff, or you loved reading books, or you loved researching things. So, whatever you loved doing as a child, when we're younger, we're very attuned to our true calling and our true purpose. And we do those things that bring us joy. But then as we grow older and we start getting doctrinized, I know that's a very powerful word, but we start listening to outside opinions a lot, a lot, a lot. And we're maybe told that, you know what, writing won't pay as much, or acting is unrealistic, or you'll never have a singing career. Or who do you think you are to want to invent the next cure, right? But yeah, and I mean, and also, we're told go and pursue the career that is going to bring you most money. And you know what? There are certain careers that definitely pay more, but is it worth doing something that is going to pay more if you're not living your true purpose and if you're unfulfilled? You know what? I think that you can have both. I think that you can do something that you really love and make money too. Ultimately, money is energy. Money is the reflection of how much value we bring to people and on the marketplace. And money is necessary because it helps us experience a lot of different things. So I think money is great. I think it's amazing to be able to make money and to bring value. Um, but I think that there's not only one way of making money. And I don't think that you should choose just two, three, four careers that society says that are well paid. I think if you're connected to your purpose and you're connected to your passions and you leverage on those passions, you can make money and enjoy life. And also remember, everyone's lifestyle looks different and we all want different things. Maybe you want to travel the world, or maybe you want to live in a really nice house in the suburbs or on the beach, or you want to live somewhere in the middle of nowhere. So, you know, we all have different desires and we all want different lifestyles. So also be attuned to that. Maybe your purpose isn't, doing grand things, seemingly grand things like changing the world by inventing something or by becoming a millionaire or billionaire. Maybe your purpose is to be a school teacher and impact the lives of some children and actually helping them and lifting them up, or being a great mother, or being a great member of your small community. Whatever that is, um, you can live a very fulfilling life. You don't have to make, loads and loads of money, although you can make loads and loads of money if and be happy if you're attuned to your purpose and your passion. But that's another story and that's another video. I think we should talk about money and the energy that stands behind money. But yeah, I divert it as I do. So go back to your childhood and find out what those passions were. Bring them back into your life. I don't say, quit your current job or stop your current business and start pursuing knitting. If knitting is your passion that you love to do as a child, but start doing it on the side. Watch knitting videos on YouTube. Join a knitting club. Start knitting a sweater and sell it online. And then see how you could incorporate more and more knitting into your life, and maybe actually making a living and living your true purpose of being the next big knitter. Is that a thing? I don't know. That was a very bad example. I'm sorry. But you know what I mean. So go back to your passions as a child and start pursuing those and getting those positive vibes back up and start living passionately again. Now, I want you to keep it light. Find your passion, and your purpose should be something light. It should be a fun experience. It should be a journey. I don't want you to finish watching this video and be like, oh my God, I have no idea what my purpose is. What did she just talk about? I have zero idea what my purpose is. It's fine. You might not find it now. You might not find it tomorrow. You might not find it in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. But be on the journey and keep looking because it is here. You just have to be open to it. So, yeah, another thing, focus on creating value. When you create value, you bring more positive energy around you and you attract more opportunities. And now I'm actually going to give you some very step by step actions you can take today in order to start uncovering your true purpose. So I want you, number one, to get in a high vibe. We talked about high vibes before on this podcast and channel, but how do we get in a high vibe? We go and we exercise, we dance, we sing, we paint, we go for a walk, we make a nice cup of tea and we meditate, but we make sure we're in a high vibe. Oh, we write a gratitude list and realize how blessed we are for all the things that we have. And we get into that high vibe. Once we're in the high vibe, we ask the universe for guidance. And I wouldn't even ask, to be honest, I would set an intention. Universe, I am ready to receive my true purpose, or I'm ready to receive guidance about my purpose. Say that about 3 times. You don't have to say it more. Maybe focus on it. Close your eyes and tell the universe you're ready to receive your true purpose. And now I want you to be open, open to signs, open to answers. Yeah. I don't want you to keep thinking about it. You set the intention into the universe. The universe heard you. It's going to send you signs. So I want you to be open, ears, 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 eyes, open. Yeah. Listen, when you're reading, when you're watching a movie, when you're talking to someone, be open to opportunities, to nudges. And when you hear that idea, that sparks something in you, right? If your friend says something and you're like, oh my God, that sounds so cool. That actually kind of hit the spot right there in the heart. Whatever sets your heart on fire, whatever makes you feel alive, even if it's just an idea, you're getting closer to your purpose. And again, don't overcomplicate it. Try out different things until you will truly feel that that's your purpose, right? And again, listen, ask, yeah. Ask, set the intention, listen, and then pursue different things and treat it lightly. And I have another great idea for you is an idea pad. I learned this from an amazing YouTuber called Leora Alexandra. And she talks about her idea pad where she writes all kinds of different ideas throughout the day. Whenever she gets a nice idea, she writes it down. Ideas for projects, ideas for future actions. And I would make a practice out of it every single day. Write new ideas that you have about whatever you get and make that a habit. Writing down ideas, writing down insights, journaling. Yeah? So that's it about purpose. I hope that made sense. I don't know. I've been rambling for quite a bit. And to be honest, again, we all know what our true purpose is. There's many layers to our purpose, and that's okay. And we can pursue a lot of different things. But whatever happens, at the end of the day, I want you to be happy. And I want you to know that anything is possible and that you deserve to live the highest quality life ever. Maybe you've never been told this. Maybe you've been told that this is not possible for you, or that's not for the likes of us, or you'll never make it, or you can't leave your country, or you can't make that certain amount of money, or you can't meet those amazing, people, or you can't have amazing connections. That's a lie. That's a lie. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And you know what? I'm 23 years old and I haven't even achieved a little bit of what I truly want to achieve in this life. Although I think, I've been living a pretty amazing life and I'm very grateful. And I've done a few things that I'm proud of, but I know that my potential is endless. And I know that my potential is endless. And I know that your potential is endless. So what are you waiting for? That's my question for you. What are you waiting for? It's 2020. I know there's a huge pandemic going on. I know. Trust me, I know. And it's horrible. And it breaks my heart um, to see the people that are suffering out there. But it's also the year of opportunity. And I know that's counterintuitive, but it's the year of opportunity. We have the internet. We have ourselves. We have our true power inside of us. We can go after anything we want to. And we deserve to live a high value life. And we deserve to live true to our purpose. So I want to leave you with the idea of be a seeker, be on the journey, learn, experiment. We came on this planet to play, to explore, to learn, to have fun, not to stress and fear and worry. Although we do that too because we need some contrast in order to experience the nice emotions as well. But yeah, go ahead, start searching for your purpose. And if you already know your purpose, write it down in the comments below. I'd love to see it. I think it will inspire everyone that reads the comments. That's it. Oh my God, I can't believe I filmed this video again, but here I am doing it and proving to you that nothing is going to stop me when I set my mind to something. And Marina, you told me, Maddy, you don't have to do it again. It's fine. We'll sort it another time. And I said, no, I'm going to do it. And here I am showing up because I care about this channel and I want to add value. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling right now. Have an amazing evening, day, morning, whatever it is for you, wherever you are. Please subscribe to the channel. We're still up and coming YouTubers. Give it a like. Turn the notifications on. Follow me, follow Marina, follow the podcast on Instagram. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.